My name is Elysabeth Alfano, and I'm your host of The Dinner Party. And what I do on The Dinner Party is I invite 3 celebs and a prominent chef who cooks for us and you. As impressive as President Obama is, I was really more wondering about Michelle Obama, because what I really want to know is, she of course has Let's Move, and you have your dieting book, and I want to know, does Michelle Obama ever cheat? She must.
On the president? No.
I mean, come on, give us the speed. She must eat cupcakes.
This is live and streaming, so I'm not even going to go in anywhere near that.
She done her diet on the Let's Move, you know?
She is, the First Lady is extremely fit.
Yes, I know.
She is extremely serious about what she does. She is committed. She's not just someone who gets on and does PSAs about this. I mean,
we've seen the guns.
She's really into it. But I do want to tell you real fast before you move on. So when the White House, so I get this call, it was a block number, okay? And I get this call, and this guy says, "Hi, this is so-and-so from the Human Resources of the White House." And I was like, yeah, right. I was like, I said, "Who's this? Come on, seriously, who is this?" I couldn't tell because the number was blocked. He's like, "No, my name is so-and-so from the White House." And I'm like, "The White House?" Like, "Yeah, are you Dr. Ian Smith?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Well, you've been nominated to be appointed by the president." And I was like, "Are you really serious right now?" And so I never found out who nominated me, by the way, but I was nominated. The president appointed me.
It was your ex-girlfriend.
No, she's not my ex. She's my wife. She's my wife. We got, after all those dinners, are you kidding? But anyway, so that's how I got onto the President's Council. And it's cool. I got to tell you, President Obama is cool. He's a cool cat. I mean, listen, I'm not getting into politics of stuff because who cares about politics right now? But just as a guy,
he seems
like,
so cool. Yes.
He's got some swag. I mean, he really has some.
You can tell in the way he walks.
He just got.
He's
he's the coolest.
You know, he really
cool
is.
cat. Seriously.
Have you ever played basketball with him?
I have played basketball with him.
Oh, come on.
He's too good. I mean, I played basketball in college, so it's not really fair.
Oh, God.
But
listen to you.
He's okay. And people are like, "Did you try to block his shot?" Yeah, I tried to block his shot. I tried my hardest. The Secret Service was all over the place. And
Does Secret Service help him make the shot? No. Come on, President. No.
Well, you know, let me tell you something. Secret Service, it's really weird because that day when we were going to play with the president, the Secret Service, we had to check in and all this stuff. It's my regular gym I play every weekend, right? And so so we were warming up, and it's funny because, you know, guys in the gym on a Saturday, it's like a lot of junk talking, trash talking.
On the president? You smacked the president?
But it was really quiet that day. Well, we were warming up. He wasn't there yet. Nobody was talking smack. Everyone was like a little nervous, right? Yeah. And so all of a sudden, the doors open, and in comes the president with these Secret Service guys. And the Secret Service guys, they fan out, and they go to the corners, and they stay completely in the scene, and he just played ball. And I tried my best to block his shot. I'm telling you. President, no president. But anyway, he's a cool guy.
Well, y'all keep talking because my plate's almost clear.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was great how Kelly Rowland and Beyonce were on your video Say Yes. And I wondered how much you still hang out with them or see them or have girls' night out.
We talk all the time. I was talking with one of them today for almost 2 hours.
You can say it. You're talking to B. You said B.
That's mine. I love my sisters. We talk, email, and, you know, we have our girlfriend moments, and that's just what it is, you know.
That's great that
they're the best.
Cool.
And like you said, they were on my first single for my new album that's out now. I remade an old Nigerian song, and Beyonce and Kelly chose that song. I wanted them to do something else, but they gangstered their way onto that song. But I'm glad they chose to do a gospel song with me.
They're great on the video. They're just great.
Thank you. We had fun.
But I want to ask you, starting with you, but I'll ask it to everyone because you're all affected by this. How did you learn to handle fame? Because you sort of, as you say, you were in a small town in Illinois, and then all of a sudden you sort of tumbled into Destiny's Child, and your world must have turned upside down, and all of you have sort of hit on something.
Yes, it's a burden.
Well, I don't know. I mean, how do you handle it?
Starting with me, I'm still uncomfortable with it.
Get back to the place that I left long ago, when no one could tell me what's impossible, 'cause I believe in me again. You gotta believe, gotta believe. You gotta believe, gotta believe. Now I'm back to the place I left long ago, where no one could tell me what's impossible, 'cause I believe in me again. Yes, I believe in me again. Yes, I believe in me again.
When I walk down the street, I get nervous when someone says something or comes. I appreciate it because when you do work, you do want to be recognized.
Yes.
But I still get like nervous or uncomfortable because I'm just a girl from Rockford. You know what I mean? So I just want to go into Macy's and grab some stockings right quick. You know what I mean? But it's a blessing because you can use your fame and celebrity to help others and inspire.
Fame is a tool. Any level of recognition that you have is a way to get to have other people, see your point of view or to spread a message. Like with Muffin Top, it's a body image rom-com that says love yourself now, not 5 pounds from now. And so it is a blessing to be able to have something where, you can go on a TV show or you can go on the radio and get that message out. And then when people come back to you and say, oh, I saw the movie, that's me. I feel like that. I feel insecure and I felt better at the end. Like that's, whatever that costs, that's worth it.
I was at a Victoria's Secret's fashion show some years ago, and I was so excited when I saw Tyra Banks with stretch marks.
Yeah.
If they were bronze, though, they had that nice.
I'm sure they were the most beautiful stretch marks
But no,
ever.
hold up. To see a supermodel
Yes.
walk down the runway, she didn't have makeup caked on them. To see her walk down that runway,
It's amazing.
I was just so excited. And I envy women who just have that cocoa butter tone, smooth skin.
And that's self-confidence.
You looking at me crazy. I'm serious. Do you know what we go through?
I just commend her for the self-confidence to go out and just be Tyra Banks.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying that because we think supermodels have perfect bodies. We think the person who's the singer or whatever, boo, stretch.
Cindy Crawford's actually famous for saying, even I don't look like Cindy Crawford in the morning.
Yeah.
We have a red velvet cupcake that Michelle has. You guys are all getting these. We have a turtle cupcake, which is what Dr. Ian has. And then I have a chocolate peanut butter cupcake. I'm just saying. Chicago Cupcakes does a good job, people.
They look great, yeah.
Well, so we're going to get you some dessert. So do cupcakes rank there on your dessert list?
I like anything sweet. I try to stay away, but, tomorrow it's going to be my last meal on dessert. It's Fat
Are
Tuesday.
you condemned? What happened?
It's Fat Tuesday.
Oh, right,
I have to give it up.
right.
Yes.
And believe me, the first week it's really hard.
Yeah.
Dr. Ian, what is your favorite guilty pleasure?
I am on record as saying, I made it last night, I like barbecue ribeye steaks.
Is that a guilty pleasure?
No, that's just a pleasure.
Whoa. Hold on a second. Wait.
Doctor in the house.
Wait.
It's so bougie, doctor.
Hold on for a second. I write books about weight loss, and I just said to you that I consume 8-ounce barbecue ribeyes. Do you know how many calories in a ribeye steak?
Yeah.
I thought it was protein.
When I go to Whole Foods, okay, let me give you the process, chef. I go to Whole Foods, I go to the meat section, I only get the dry aged, okay, at least 21 days dry aged. I tell them to give me as much marbleization or fat as possible.
Okay, that's guilty.
All right.
So they take the tray out from me and I pick, I want that one, and it's all fat.
Okay.
I then take it home. I saute both sides a little bit. I put my seasoning on. I put it inside the oven at about 425 because the kids got to get to bed. And so I do a little fast. But see, here's the mistake people make. People put the barbecue sauce on too fast. That's right. You got to cook the meat a little bit, Then and what I also do is I dry the meat just a little bit so the barbecue sauce will stick to the meat. I don't like runny sauce. That's terrible. So when I finish my steak, the sauce is nicely congealed onto it.
I see.
Chef Ian Smith, everybody.
Anyway, that's my
I was gonna say.
that's my cheat meal.
We're changing the doctor to chef for
Yeah.
sure. For you, what is your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure is soul food.
Oh, yes. So explain to people who may not know.
Soul food is neck bones, collard greens, yams, macaroni and cheese, cornbread, fried chicken.
What about chiclets or black eyed peas? No.
Well,
Okay.
okay, so the whole chitterling thing.
They don't explain to them what it is. They don't even know what it is, Michelle.
Chitterlings,
Chitlins.
they're intestines of the pig.
Oh.
And in some households, it is a delicacy to eat it just for New Year's Day.
Yes.
You have your chitlins or chitterlings for those that are proper chitterlings.
Or white.
Well, I hear that white people serve chitterlings with a toothpick. I don't know how true that is. I don't know.
Don't make me
She said it. I wasn't gonna make it a white black thing.
Don't make me apologize for the white people.
And black eyed peas. But chitterlings is not a guilty pleasure. It's just soul food. It's just because my grandmother was one of my most important nurturers in my life, and that's what she always made sure we had a vegetable and a salad to go with it. So that's
Listen, you're not telling the whole
just what I
story.
love. Peach cobbler.
Now, you're not, hold on for a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on. Now listen, I've never had them in my life because I watched my grandmother. You have to clean these things
Yes, a lot of work.
for hours.
Oh.
Listen
Still
to me.
talking about chitlins.
Yeah, because it's an art, okay?
Yeah.
So they stand over the kitchen sink.
Taking
and
the
they
membrane and
they scrub these intestinal surfaces for
Yes.
hours.
Yes.
Okay. Now it is a delicacy.
yes.
And people who eat chitlins will swear it is the best thing that they eat all year long. My mother just had them 3 weeks ago. And I called her and she kept saying, I'm working. I said, what are you doing working? She said, I'm cooking these chitlins. She
Chef,
was working.
what do you think about chitterlings? Have you ever had a chitterling?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
But this to me is like haggis. This is like everyone in Scotland says that haggis is the best. But of course it's disgusting. So I don't know. It's the same thing. Chef, what do
See,
you think?
but the chillings have to be very crispy. Otherwise, they become chewy. And then if you don't eat them fast enough and not crispy enough, you can taste the fat because they have a lot of fat inside.
Lots of fat. But now you have the pre-cleaned chitterlings that are really pretty clean, but you still have to
Oh,
go
you still
over
gotta
them.
work
You
with
still
them.
have to work with them. When I'm home and Mom still makes me clean them too. I'm telling you that I'm from Rockford, Illinois, down the street. We still country down there, so they still make me work when I'm home.
I have a chocolate situation. I have a situation with chocolate, and for me, it's an essential nutrient. And
It's a vitamin.
It is
for
a
me.
vitamin, and I have to have it's like methadone really for me. I have to have a certain base dose, and this is not a product placement, but I am quite obsessed at present with Fran's dark chocolate gray salt, not the other salt. They have a pink salt, not that one. Gray salt caramels. And I'm here to tell you, if, like me, you have a chocolate situation, even if I can just know that I have one, and I ran out, you can buy them at Whole Foods, and I was ill, and I had the flu, and my husband had to go to Whole Foods and get them for me, and he couldn't find them, and he was enabling a lot of help at Whole Foods, and he's like, they might not have them. I'm like, come back, with your shielder on it. Like, seriously, come back with those chocolates or don't come back, right? And ultimately, he did find them and all was right in the world. But it's like, that's my confession at the moment.
So, My guilty pleasure is frosting, which is why I went and sought out a cupcake sponsor.
Really?
Because I wanted to have frosting every time I could. Yes,
Yeah.
and this is some serious frosting, as you guys all know.
Awesome.
So do you just buy like the frosting in the?
I can buy
In a
frosting in a can, and
Ah.
I can eat.
Oh, wonderful!
You eat chitlins. What are you talking about?
She said that's not frosting.
What am I going to find in your refrigerator that is always there? One word answer. Cathryn, what am I going to find in your refrigerator that is always there? Chocolate.
Butter. Butter.
Just as
Minnesota
good.
in the house. gotta
Chef,
say.
what's your one word answer?
Hot sauce.
Yes, of course, good for you.
Fresh juice.
Oh, nice. I would expect that from you.
Oh. You will find cheese.
Yeah.
I love cheese. And wilted spinach because
Wilted spinach.
if I was gone for 2 weeks straight, it.
Yeah. You had a good thought about the spinach. You had a good thought.
We're going to end our show on wilted spinach. I want to thank all of you for coming because your energy really makes all the difference. I'm so
This
grateful to
spinach
have
is
you here tonight.